I want to dedicate this video to my friend Lewis, and hopefully one of these days he will watch this video. And I just want to tell you guys right now that please don't take no one for granted, because I kind of lost my friend a year ago. Because the thing is, he was dealing with a really bad breakup at the time, and it really did remind me of when my late cousin passed on. But at the same time, he did almost OD'd. But at the same time too, it's like I always look back on that, and man, I'm just glad that he's still here. And I even told him, like, promise me that you won't ever leave me. And that really hit me hard right there. Really did hit home when I said that. But yet again, it's like, man, I just get a little bit upset when I say that. But the thing is that, man, I know how that feels. I know how it feels to even not be with the person that you really do care about, but then they push you away like that. And of course, like, at the point, it's like, he of course he poured his heart into that relationship, but then it's just that she didn't care about him. She just used him, and she even laughed at him. But that's what happened. Obviously this guy is one of the nicest people I ever met, one of the best people I could ever meet. And honestly, like, it doesn't matter, this guy had like a bad past, but a lot of people mess up, you know what I mean? It's like, I know I did, but at the same time too, this guy has a heart. It's like, I really like a lot of things about him. And man, even if he was gone, it would have took me a while to even get over, his death and everything like that. And of course, I would have got sad about it every time. It's like you have that regret, and you wish that you could have just been there for that one person. Like my late cousin, for a good example. But at the same time, it took me a couple of tries to even make this video. Like, of course it's not gonna be perfect, but man, the thing is, like, it really did hurt, even having a dream about it and waking up, like, even hearing all those times where he cried. And I could really compare it to what exactly happened with her. It's like, she had a daughter that she really did love and care about, and she, of course, at the same time, it was sad to even look back at those messages. You know what I mean? Like, or not really messages. It was her Facebook statuses. The stuff that she posts and everything like that. And man, it reminded me of that. And of course, I know, like, of course, I'm not gonna sit there and get upset, but at the same time, it's like, it really does hit home, because you don't want history to repeat itself. And at the same time, it's like, I know people come and go, and I know that, man, I still can't believe someone would go through it doing that when they don't think about the people around them. It's like, obviously, like, I know I wasn't really there. I know I was jealous at the time, but obviously I just want to say to him, like, if he's ever watching this, I love you, man. Like, I'm sorry if I wasn't there, like, before, but again, it's like, every time, it's like, you really do mean a lot. And man, it just wouldn't have been like, it would have been hard to, accept that he wasn't even there anymore. You know what I mean? Even if that happened, it just wouldn't. I would have been broken. It's like when Enemin lost proof, that's what it had been. And I guess I want to pay tribute to Lewis. I guess I would have in a way, you know. Of course I would, but you know, he wouldn't have done anything for me. And then when I was listening to like an Eminem song, like when I was listening to that one song was called a Rose or something like that, a song on his like on the Revival album, and yeah, when he talked about like like how Proof got him shoes, yeah, that part really got me sad because this guy, he wouldn't have done anything for me, like you know what I mean, like of course I know that it took me a while to say something, but again, I just want to say that whenever life was holding me back, like how YouTube would demonetize me and stuff, and then I would promise my dude that I would get WWE 2K22. Of course, that's a game I want to get, but then of course I couldn't because YouTube wouldn't even pay me. But then he would even buy the game for me, even when I didn't get paid from YouTube, and it's stupid. I'm not gonna get into that, but it's one of the sweetest things that you could ever do, and honestly, it's like, man, I just never thought could become such great friends with this guy, and I'm just glad that he's still here in a way. Surely, maybe when we met, we didn't really get along, but it's just that he's so amazing. Like, I'm just saying I really do appreciate him, but that's what I want to say in this video, and it really did break me down. That's why I wasn't really uploading that much, as you guys can tell. Anyways, I still have more uploads down the road, and yeah, it's the point of this video was like, I just want to say, like, from experience, always be there for that one person. Doesn't matter if you're jealous over them, over something, just be there for them, as always. See you guys later, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.